Welcome back and welcome to the nastiest day in Pennsylvania. The top line weather report shows that it's about 35 degrees and pouring down rain, so great day to work outside on some cars. The day has finally come. The dually, the OBS, we are starting on the process to put the Duramax in this. I know I started a video a while back where I said we were going to start right away, but then we didn't. We got distracted because of this 2018 Silverado, and well, that was that. But now we are going to get started. We're not tearing that truck down apart yet, but we are going to get the Duramax engine from the parts vehicle up at the top of our driveway, and we're going to pull it into the garage bay right here. We got to get this Silverado out. This was completely rebuilt, if you didn't watch the videos there, but we did run into one little problem over driving it. We do drive all the rebuilds for a little bit, just in case something were to pop up, and we ended up with a, where did it go?
Oh, it's backseat?
Ah.
You said backseat.
We ended up with a defective steering column, which isn't a super big surprise because it was hit pretty hard in the front end. So we got a new one coming. This is the old one. We're going to have to tow it out because there's our keys and, you know, the steering and everything like that. So we're going to tow this out of here. It's out into the driveway. And we got new steering column, should be here any day. But no, not that big of a deal. It's just a couple bolts. But that'll make this then 100%. So the real goal for today is to get the parts frame, engine, that whole setup into the garage. It is an LLY engine that had like 200,000 miles on, and so it had bad head gaskets because that's just what LLYs do. So yeah, up in the graveyard here, we got our parts frame, which is a good engine that we're going to use. Well, good minus head gaskets. And then we're going to use the transmission from this other parts truck. This is one we just picked up. I don't even 100% know why, but it does have a rebuilt trans. So, and we don't have any documentation of that, but everything there does look like, I mean, it really does look like it's a rebuilt trans. So we are going to just take the seller's word on that and cross that bridge when we come to it. But we don't need the frame, or we don't need the trans for right now, but we do need this whole setup down here. Now we got no wheels, so the whole thing's gonna be drug. You want to get that block?
I think that big block of wood's gonna get jammed.
Yeah, I think so too. And unfortunately, we're going to have to do something about this because it's going to destroy the driveway. Okay. Yeah, you're ruining the driveway.
That's what I'm afraid of.
So, Lance and I decided we weren't manly enough to stick it out in the rain here. We probably are going to get back out in the rain, but this just wasn't working well enough. We could get it down to the house, but no way is super easy. We talked about strapping the engine hoist to the rear end of the frame and then pushing it from the front and just picking it up, which would work. Probably.
Maybe.
But ultimately we decided that we're going to run to everyone's favorite parts store.
Harbor Freight.
Yep. Reliable quality for good prices.
Jinx, by the way.
Yeah.
You owe me a coupon.
Yeah. And so we're going to get two dollies to put under the front wheels, and then we can just pull from the back, and really it'll be, I think, pretty easy at that point. So that's the direction. Now, I don't know if Harbor Freight dollies are prepared for like a diesel truck engine transmission.
There's no
sitting on the, it's all on the front.
Yeah, there's nothing else on that thing. There's no cab, no bed, no.
Yeah, but it's all the weight up there, so we'll see. We'll see. But I think it'll be fine. We might grab some other stuff there, because how can you go to Harbor Freight and not pick up, like, I don't know. We're definitely getting a free flashlight.
Or batteries.
Some free batteries, free microfiber towels.
Yeah.
So they always just give stuff away for free.
Some scissors.
And if you put the stuff in your pocket without paying, it's also free.
if Spencer in his intro, which I did not really see, I kind of overheard him talking, but if he undersold the weather at all, I just want to be clear, it sucks today.
It's
it
really
is
bad.
so bad.
Yeah.
Like, I got angry at the weather, and we were out there just getting rained on.
I thought my jacket was waterproof, and I haven't since found out that it is not waterproof.
I didn't think mine was waterproof, but I'm still mad at the results.
Yeah. So Harbor Freight it is.
As always, we ended up with too much stuff from Harbor Freight. We went there for just that, and, well, we got some extras. So, some drill bits, needed a new set of long handle wrenches, some straps, good stuff, and then these organizers for all the projects. That way we can kind of do, like, bolts in each slot, so per project. But this is what we need for right now. All right, we're back outside. Let her down. Now, yeah, hold on. Yeah, it just wants to roll away, which I thought about. All right, she stopped. All right, I think we got some stuff happening now. Oh, go up, go up. Yeah. Probably should have gotten the warranty on these rollers. I turn the camera away for 2 seconds and we break a dolly, or at least bend one. That's probably not the end of the world though. Let's see if that works. Has no wheel movement. No, it's not. It's just gonna slide right off. You can see it right now. Yep. Not that we really think this is gonna work, but flip that dolly around. And maybe now we can get some turn on it. There it goes, okay. Oh, no. Now it's gonna be like too much turn. I was hoping it would straighten up as we go. So, one bad thing, ruined the GoPro. Good news is, and I don't know why I didn't think of it sooner, to wedge this in here, and that'll keep it straight. And if I need to turn a little bit more for this down here, I just gotta pull on this end a little bit. So, I think we're in the home stretch now. Yeah, see here? And just, even when he's rolling, so we just give her a little extra. Put the thing back down, and I think she'll keep going. all the goodies underneath there. Now the speed bump might be an issue. I would say our dolly is dying right there. All right. Woo! Keep going. All right. It did like a 360 twice. I think it's 720. Yeah, this one should be okay. I like how we have two different trucks in the driveway right now that need to be moved, neither of which has any steering capability. That takes talent, but like not the good kind. The GoPro, man. She
At least the screen took it.
The screen did. It was actually, this was still had a little bit of a character type thing to it. I mean, I don't know. Let's see.
You can't take a skid loader over a GoPro without a case, at least.
I know. They said you could do whatever to these things.
With a case.
It has a whole bend to it. Go ahead there. It's all a little tight now, all right. So suspicions were confirmed. The Harbor Freight cheapest dollies are not really fit for going under the front end of something this heavy. Hence the taco shape that this one has now formed into. We now, since we tested out the dollies.
Taco Tuesday.
Yeah. Since we tested out the dollies, we're going to move over to the Harbor Freight engine stand. This is a 1,000-pound engine stand. I don't know the actual weight on the engine itself. I think it's under 1,000 without the transmission on, I would assume. But it's not light either. So I don't know the exact way everything's going to go, but we are developing our plan right now. This frame is the frame we're going to use. It is a really, really nice frame. Someone had already recoated it. We're going to recoat it again. I think you said paint probably, but rather than powder coat.
Paint, yeah.
But strip it, have it painted professionally, I think.
Or, yeah, I'm professionally prepped. I might try to paint it myself.
Okay, well. And then, so everything has to come off of this, no matter what. This transmission might be good, might be bad. We don't really 100% know, but we'll probably sell it as it probably isn't good or might need a rebuild.
I don't remember the drive home exactly. I know there was something weird about like us having to adjust the linkage ourselves.
The linkage was definitely bad.
But I feel like once we were cruising down the highway, it worked, right? Like it drove up to
It did drive.
60 or 70
It drove
and
fine,
slept.
yeah.
I think it's an okay two-wheel drive tranny, but who wants a two-wheel drive tranny?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I guess you can switch it.
Anyways, so, everything's coming off. Main thing is we're going to start up here in the front end and pull all this stuff off. All right, got a good portion of everything disconnected here. Just got to get this motor mount, which actually the bolts are already loose on. We don't really have anything that would lift the whole thing up in the air by itself, but we do want to pull the engine hoist over here, lift up the front of the engine enough just to make it easy to get the starter out so that we can get to the flex plate bolts. Then we're going to undo the rest of the bell housing, run a strap underneath of it because, like I said, it will not, the lift will not, the hoist won't lift the engine and transmission. It probably shouldn't even really be lifting the engine, but we'll just see what happens. And that's kind of where we're at. We're going to start going up here so we can get to that. On today's episode of dropping an LLY on the floor,
You're going to see the compression strength of this concrete.
Yeah.
Will it take a dent? Here's what I think.
Huh.
I do have a thought.
Oh boy.
All right?
Yeah.
You're not going to love it, but it's my thought. I think you take the lift up a little bit, put it right over the back of the transmission,
Oh, and lift up.
and lift under the transmission half.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
You got to take a little weight off of it.
Yeah, and then
Just keep going up, yeah, and then
And
maybe
then
get the frame out somehow or whatever.
Okay.
Yeah. That's my idea.
I've heard dumber ideas. I like it. Okay.
So, and I think we just use the one set of legs, you know. Yeah, I have no idea,
Yeah.
but we'll see.
Give her a shot. See what happens.
I guess keep cranking with the engine.
Yeah.
I still hooked up here. Just
Apart?
no. Maybe. What was the noise?
I don't know. Exhaust, maybe?
Exhaust fell down. Then enough to pull her out. 1, 2.
1, 2, 3.
Are you about against anyway?
Yep. Alright. 1,
2.
Oh. Alright.
Okay. 1, 2.
Alright, now we got a problem of.
What's that?
I'm gonna put another jack under it. I'm gonna lift up this side.
Just popped off.
No. We're hitting the engine's hoist.
Alright, ready? 1, 2, 3. Out there.
Yeah.
Okay, let's try to slightly move this. The viewers, if they haven't ever done one of these before, are going to be like, I have watched 400 tutorials and none have ever been removed that way before.
Not one car ever.
Yeah, that was absolutely terrible. I'm going to award you no points. At no point in that engine removal do you come close to anything that resembles a Saint pot. Let's just keep bringing this around this way, actually. And this way. Just because of the way the chain is, we can lay it across this then. Like lay it across the beam.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
This floor is disgusting, but we're going to have to get the...
No, I would push that back on to make sure it's seated nice. I know
Yeah.
you're handling it, but...
Yeah. I think we should round it off. Feels good. Yeah. Not too bad, actually.
I'm seeing a little crack.
Yeah, I see it going.
Okay.
Nice.
Got that on video?
Yes, I did.
Sweet.
Well, we're good. All right, let's get this thing up in the air and on the stand.
All right.
All right, because we need a bolt that is this length, But in this smaller size, to put it up on the engine stand, I don't know that we're going to be able to test the strength of this guy here tonight because, well, it's too late. All the hardware stores are closed, and we don't have any long enough bolts. So that's where the engine's going to stand for tonight. And we're going to have to do some serious garage cleanup here because it is a mess. As expected, lots of oil, lots of coolant, power steering fluid, tranny fluid, all the fluids. But I think that's a wrap up here for tonight. And once we get it up on the engine stand, what's next then, man? That's when you got it. This is his truck. This is his project.
Well, I guess we'll...
And he's got to start dropping the money then at that point. Got the ARP head studs on the way. Head gasket. Got to pull the heads off, take it to a machine shop, get them checked out, make sure that they're not messed up. And if they are, then got some more money to spend. And yeah, and at that point, we're just going to give up.
Yeah.
So then we got a nice core engine here. So, all right, guys, thanks so much for watching. Have a great night.